Hey, I'm just going through and making sure everything's working. That's kind of, I don't know, it's being a little bit weird. Okay, there we go. Got it all working. Hey Jayla, hey Dark Horizon, how's it going? Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I've got to organize all my buttons a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, I'm good. I'm better now that I finished work. It's been a very long, stressful day. Didn't know what I was going to play, so I figured I was going to play some of this. I just need to turn my game audio down because the game audio is really, really loud. You did 4 assignments today. What are you doing assignments for? And I'm on PlayStation. I do have an Xbox, but my daughter has taken it over. So if you don't know what this game is, it's Cult of the Lamb. I am a cult leader, and I'm a very, very cute cult leader. And I run this bunch of misfits and get them to do all of my evil bidding. And they work and do everything while I make a little campy thing, town cult base for them and go out and kill stuff. So very, very chilled, very laid back. Yes, going on adventures and going out and killing whatever you can, very fun. That's most of my games. Can't work, so I'm going. Oh, so you're doing like year 11 and 12 of high school? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I have my year 11, but I don't have my year 12, but I have a trade certificate, so that kind of, I've just been using that for the last 20 odd years. Yes, yes, I remember. I remember. Yes, it was a different time. You didn't have to necessarily finish school. It's good. Whereas now it seems like you need to finish school and like finish with a degree. Yep. Yeah, I left at the end of year 11. I wanted to leave at the end of year 10, but I had to stay an extra year. How many people do I have? I think 6. Taking all eat. And then I would do my salmon. Thank suppose I should, before I do all of this. Actually, I can do this while I'm standing, because I haven't really stood today. Alright, so should I teach them that afterlife is good, work and worship is good, law and order is good, well, teach them the true meaning of obedience, or possessions, preach on the value of earthly goods, or sustenance, instruct them of the liturgies surrounding their daily bread. So basically, they should starve themselves a little bit more. Ooh, the first one's the afterlife. Yes. I shall reassure them that death is not yet. Okay, so they believe. Should I do? They believe in sacrifice, or they believe in the afterlife? I usually go the sacrifice route. Last time I did this one, I went the sacrifice one. Yeah. Sacrifice it is. And if you can't hear me or anything, or the game gets too loud, please let me know. I've got 2 PlayStation accounts. One of them's an old one, because one of the games that I play on, it's linked to that one. And I've got all the sounds for a lot of games figured out from the other account, but I'm now on my main account, which I can't. I've got to go fiddle with sounds. At some point, I need to rename my cult. Now I can deliver my sermon. Oh, you got Diablo 4? I have been playing that a lot. I'm at the point, I think I know which classes I want to play, but there's no point me going through and leveling up for all the gear if a new season's coming out. Because when a new season comes out, your class and your character basically gets set to eternal, and then you start all over again. So I'm not bothering until later on. Like, I'll jump on, fiddle around with classes a little bit more, but yeah, all of my stuff's gonna change to eternal. I think it's 2 weeks the new season starts, so just kind of taking a bit of a break now, before I really get stuck into it, really get into the grind of it. Grass. He wants to eat grass. Why? That music's really loud. Save it. Yeah. I honestly, I speedrun it. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I watched some parts of it, but I skipped a lot of it, because I just wanted to. I'm gonna play through it again once the season restarts. Well, this is still playing a lot of my stuff from earlier. How do I do my queue? Yes. Sorry, just you don't want to hear my country music. I'm gonna start playing through it all again and do the expansions when I do the season stuff because I only got the expansions about 2 weeks ago. And then probably gonna do that on the side while I quickly once again speed level my rogue or my sorcerer to get to 70 to gear it all up so that I can do all endgame stuff with friends. Yeah. Yeah. It depends. If you're I enjoyed the certain parts of it I did enjoy. Without giving any spoilers, there was one massive bit which put a massive grin on my face. So absolutely loved that. But I was also happy with just the regular Diablo 4 story. The only reason I got the expansion was so that I could do endgame stuff with friends who also had the expansions. If you're not into doing endgame stuff with people and you're happy just like leveling everything up and doing all that and then you put the game down and walk away, I would wait until the expansions are on sale. Like it's one of those things that yeah, like if it's something that if you're an end game player, then look at it might be worth getting. But if you're just a casual go in and do things like every now and then but not grind for all of the gear, just wait for it to go on special. But you do get both the expansions. So for I think it's the $60 you get both the expansions for it. Play through, well then in that case play through the normal one first, see how you go, see if you enjoy it, and then just go from there. Like I was a big Diablo 3 fan and I haven't quite gelled with Diablo 4 yet. Like the little changes that they made were significant enough for me to not enjoy it like I did Diablo 3. The main reason that I'd be playing it is to play with friends. Like it's still the same go in, do dungeons, grinding stuff. It's still essentially the same thing, but I can now play it easier with friends. So the end game thing was a big thing for me to be able to do that. Plus we were all and are still all taking a break from another game that we all play. But if you want, like my PSN thing is the same as my Twitch thing. I'm really simple like that. Feel free to flick me an invite. I can give you my battle thingy once I figure out how to see it. I haven't played God of War yet. I mean, okay, I'll rephrase that. I've played the older God of Wars. But I haven't played the new one. Oh, one of my drink bottles is empty. my other one. Yeah, God of Wars were great. I didn't play them on the PlayStation 1 or 2. The first one I played was the one that was on the PlayStation 3. And then I brought the originals for my PS Vita. And then I used to, at the time, I worked in a call center. So I would sit there in between calls and play God of War. I haven't looked much into it. So the game I've been on mostly for the last million years has been Final Fantasy Online, so 14. And since I've been on that, I've really been, between that and work, I've been detached from the whole gaming world. So a lot of games that are coming out now, I have no idea. Like, I still think of the God of War that came out a couple of years ago is still new. Like, in my head, it's still new. I just clean up all this shit. Like, that Horizon Zero Dawn game to me is still new, even though I know it's not. They're all good. I go. Should I go to the dungeon? Yeah, like I even need to play. I've had so many games. It's a shame on here I can't show my backlog. I have so many Xbox games, PlayStation games, all of them that are currently all on backlog. And yeah, God of War is one of them. Uh, 10% chance of negating damage or damage everything on screen when hit. Going from Xbox to PlayStation, I'm enjoying. Yeah, I've always had both. For the last couple of years, I've had both. When I was growing up, I had the Xbox and the PlayStation, first one. And then I had just the PlayStation 2 for a bit. Yeah, like, now that I think about it, I've had everything at the same time. But it's more because of exclusive games, and then online gaming came in. And then I was mostly playing with friends on 360. And then I sort of, somewhere in there, I think around the Xbox One, I didn't like the Xbox One, and I started playing the PlayStation a lot more. And then now I'm more PlayStation than I am Xbox. And you had a Sega, that's going back a while. I had a Commodore 64 and an Amiga. Does that count? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's understandable. I grew up with very much a gaming family. So because of that, if it wasn't me that wanted something, my dad wanted something. So he would go and buy it, and my mum was always the voice of reason, like put it in the family room so the kids could play it as well. And it was the same with the computers. It was always, put it somewhere where us kids could use it as well. And then once we got old enough to buy our own consoles, it just very much became, we wanted something, we paid for it. What way do I want to go? That way gets me a follower. You're only as old as you feel. If I don't feel old, there's ways around it. Whether we all say our age or not. Yeah, I just turned 39 and I feel like I'm 60. But I do keep hearing that 50 is the new 40. Which I don't want it to be because I'm 40 next year. And that's, to me, is scary saying that out loud. I'm 40 next year. I'm old. And I have wonderful friends that remind me constantly that I'm getting old. But you're only as old as you feel. If you don't feel that age, then you don't feel that age. Just ignore how old your body feels. It's just mental. It's all a state of mind. Give me 2 years off half a century isn't bad. It really isn't. You got to see the best years. Like, you got to see the best years and remember the best years. Some of us weren't around in the best years for long enough to remember them, and then a lot just don't know them at all. Oh yeah, it does that. It's like I've been listening to like all these R&B songs lately, and I listen to them and I can remember exactly where I was, and then it hits me that some of these songs are well and truly over 20 years old. Whereas to me, it's still like yesterday. Like I was clubbing listening to this stuff. I remember getting my license and listening to this stuff, and learning to drive listening to this stuff. And Now it's like, holy shit, that was over 20 years ago. Like, that blows my mind. Things that happened only yesterday are like years ago. Yeah, older than Google. That's most of us, isn't it? I remember using Ask Jeeves and Alta Vista and Yahoo and Neopets. We had Neopets and oh, what else did we have? There was no YouTube. Oh, MySpace was great. MySpace was like ahead of its time. Like you look at how basic Facebook was, and then you look at MySpace, and we were all like coding, doing like basic code to make our pages. Yeah, adding in the music clips, and we all had Tom. Tom was like one of our #1 friends. Don't even know who Tom was, but we all had him as a friend. MySpace was great, and when Facebook didn't have private messaging, like all your messages were put on everyone's main screen, so you still had to be nice in what you said because everyone could see it. And then now look at this, we all just abuse each other in like conversations and posts and stuff as if no one's watching. So I stay home all the time. Yeah, that's the same with me. That's the same with me. I don't like leaving the house anymore. I stay home where I'm safe and where I can pick and choose which people I associate with. I don't like the outside world. I go out when I have to for work and that's it. This is the first time I've actually gone on stream and actually comments. Yeah. That's actually why I started getting back into streaming. To try and bring me out of my shell. And so that I was socializing with other people and sort of almost proving to myself that the world isn't as shit as what I'm seeing when I'm watching the news or watching TV or just listening to people talk. Well, it's good that you're talking. Because everyone here's nice, and if no one's nice, I'm very quick to hit that ban hammer. I'm too old to tolerate shit. So I just don't. I don't tolerate it. If anyone was to come in and be a prick, I'd just kick them. And that's what I keep saying. Like I'm done with high school as well. like so over all the drama and all the crap. Why did why does the drama not end once we leave? Like, do they want to stay in there and in all the drama so much? Like, I don't get it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so I've only ever done this boss once. I don't quite remember this boss. And I think me focusing on other things has caused me to not overthink this. I've died a million times to it. I'm doing much better this time. Alright, we're pacing quiet. Nice, just okay. Yep, I did that. I moved into state. I just completely moved into state. Like I miss some of my good friends, but I decided to leave and start fresh where no one knew me. Yeah, but you know what now? That's one thing that I was really hot-headed when I was younger. If someone would yell at me, I would yell back. I would be aggressive. I would do all of that. And then now I look back and just sort of wish that you know, I just smiled and walked away. But yeah, that's part of growing up. I think so. Like we look back at all the things that we've done, and it's like, yeah, maybe I should have handled it this way. Oh yeah, the adults. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, some of them I don't even know what goes through their head. Oh, they all welcome back. Yeah, I really wish I knew why so many people thrive on drama, but I have to wonder if it's TV. Because it's all over TV now. People might just be, I don't know, copying it. Suppose I should do this and then go do my sermon. You can catch Pokemon. So every time it pops up, I think to start it, you've got to put in like exclamation mark start. And then every now and then Pokemon will spawn in the chat. So then you can type in like exclamation mark Poke catch. And then it's out of everyone who enters it, you've all got like a chance to get it. Like there's only one and only one person gets it. Yeah, I put it in there the other day just to see if, because I get a lot of lurkers, and I put it in there just to see if I can poke some of the lurkers to actually like interact every now and then. Yeah, because I know my partner's watching. I know one of my mates is watching. And I know that both of them lurk. And then every now and then some other friends pop in as well. And everyone just lurks. So I sort of thought I'd try and coax them out of the shadows a little bit, because it's really hard sitting here talking to myself all the time. So I do appreciate it when you come in and you have a conversation with me, because it makes me feel less crazy. Because unfortunately when I'm talking to myself, no one else can hear the other voice in my head. So it's easier when I'm talking with someone. What should I use? Heart. Focus well. Might. Oh, yay! Are they hard assignments? Like what subject are they called? Technology now. Oh yeah. Yep. I say to my daughter all the time that how even in maths we weren't allowed to use a calculator. we had to do it all in our heads. Um, we had to carry around the textbooks. Um, it's all changed. Everything's all technology focused now. Shit, that's not. That's no bit hard letting this. I wouldn't say you're not the smartest tool in the shed. It's we all have our things that we're good at. I suck with technology. Through the 90s, I was building computers. Now, I look at my computer and I don't even want to take the side of it off. Um, but we've all got our things that we're good at. So never think of yourself as stupid or slow or not good at anything or not the sharpest tool in the shed, because we all have our things that we're good at in our own way. But for all those that done so, hopefully that would actually be a very interesting assignment. Just the one on the healthcare system, and then the one on social media. Social media one, and how it correlates to, your mental health. That would actually be a very interesting topic, because being older, you would see both. You would see how it was growing up with no social media, and then you would see it now, how everyone's affected after social media. Yet my bad dad was always writing in English. Maths, I was all over. English, reading comprehension, I couldn't understand it. That's where I struggled. Yeah, if you wanted to, I'd love to give it a read, because that's actually really interesting. Like I see it with a lot of people now. Like I don't doom scroll. I barely go on Facebook. I barely go on anything. I go on maybe 10 minutes a day, and then that's it. Um, and then I see everyone else, and they sit on it and watch so many things that I think brings them down even further, or makes them question too many things, rather than just living in the moment. Living in the moment is gone. No one does it anymore. Yeah, I've got dyslexia too. It makes reading and writing very interesting. Especially certain words. Even now I still can't get shop fitters right when I see it. When I see the word shop fitters, I automatically read it as shoplifters. And then there's a whole heap of other words like that. But I also, if I'm reading something, I get distracted. So I'll be thinking about something else while I'm reading, so that I'm not absorbing what I'm reading. And then I have to go and reread something several times so that I can actually grasp what I'm reading. And it's the same when I'm playing games. I'll have to do the story of a game several times over to be able to grasp it. So, yep, yep, yeah. That everyone just sits around the phone. I'm too scared to pull my phone out sometimes. But like I commented on something on Facebook because people were like, how do you meet people now? And I'm just thinking, well, it's easy. You just go up to someone and say, hi, how's it going? And even walking down the street, you know, you walk past someone who's also walking and you kind of just go, you know, you say hello. And apparently that's not done now. At some point that changed and no one does that anymore. And it intimidates people and scares people now when random strangers come up and say hi. Like that confuses me. That hurts my head and confuses me a lot because I'm just used to that. Just what's wrong with talking to strangers? I mean, apart from the obvious, you don't go climb into the white van with them. But what's wrong with saying friendly hello? Or, you know, asking if someone's okay or how's their day been or anything like that. Like, no one does that anymore. It's so popular, no one ever talks to anyone. Yeah. So I spent a lot of time in where I grew up. It was right on the outskirts of Melbourne, and no one ever went there. Like if you could make out the trees on the mountain, like it was too far. So all the city people stayed in the city people, but everyone knew everyone. And then it became very much like everyone started moving away, or you know, passing away because it was generations of family had been there and all that. But it also started becoming built up, and we all still kind of knew each other, but no one started talking. And then I moved closer to the city, no one spoke. I moved further away from the city, but more south, and because that was already built up, no one spoke. I moved up to Queensland, and same thing, like no one talks to anyone. I walk down the street here to go to the shops, and no one says anything. I'll go visit friends out in country towns and everything, like in Victoria, and you walk into the pub, everyone's saying hi. You walk into the general store, everyone's saying hi. You walk down the street, everyone's saying hi. Like, it doesn't matter if you know them or not, everyone will say hi to you. Everyone will talk to you. And it's a nice feeling. Whereas yeah, up here, or just anywhere now, no one does it. Like, I think it's the attitudes of people. You've got so many people moving from the cities into the country towns now that's losing the country town feel. But then we've drilled into everyone, and we're all guilty of this. The whole stranger danger, everyone is bad, everyone is evil, that everyone now doesn't want to talk. Yeah, I talk to everyone. I don't care what anyone says. I'll go up and I'll talk to anyone. Like, I'll be at the supermarket and I'll talk to people. I'll walk down the street and I'll talk to people. If they don't want to talk back, alright, cool. They don't want to talk back. But I'll still, you know, talk. I'll talk to police officers. I'll talk to anyone. Okay, I've got some sick people. Yes, I got a flappy. I should pick some berries. I'll try and feed my people before they starve. Okay. Plant some gardens. Oh, actually, I will be right back. Just gonna go fill my drink bottles up. So I'm gonna run these pesky ads. Well, I will be back. And then hopefully they stay away for a little bit longer. Where is it? Alright, I will be back. I am back. So I got up, went to go get a drink, and then realized I had a drink ready here. And I'm gonna build a sick bay thing. Did I not do a sermon today? Oh, I better do this quickly before it's a new day. There we go. Okay, some of them are beds. Let's go here. Ooh, I can pick berries. No, that's all good. It's a good. No need to apologize. Okay, let's go. That's the same question over and over again. Yep. Yep, I get that with not so much my parents, but my grandmother. Like it's definitely something that I'm noticing now that I'm losing touch with, and that's yeah, the technology side of everything. That's when I know I'm getting old. Yep. Yep, definitely easier when it says tell when it happens. Ah, come on. Yay, I got some fish. Yeah. I think we actually went and got my grandmother a what they're calling a dumb phone. I just call them just a phone. Because yeah, she just kept getting lost in new phones. But even the TV, she's still got TV from like I don't know centuries ago. Just because it's easier for her to remember, like how to use it, turn it on, and that's it. Yep. Yep, I get confused in it all even. Like how I got all of this streaming stuff working is beyond me. But I use I used a lot of Google to try and figure things out. I'm learning how to Google. Yeah, I'm just slow with all of it. But I am trying to learn. Yeah, so put in exclamation mark croaky cat start, and then it'll give you a trainer thing and a starter Pokemon, and then you can use the catch. I need a medic. Ah, still gotta get lots more. And they'll pop up again. Okay, I know he's really sick, but he looks kind of cute. Just there with the little thermometer. There's two of them there. They better not get everyone sick. I don't have any wood. Oh my starting to go bad for him. Oh, well that's good. I used to always threaten them, the ombudsman. Always. Sometimes that's what needs to happen. The ombudsman needs to get involved, or at least the threat of it. Because too many times you just get people who they don't understand or they don't get it. So therefore they don't help. That's all good. That's so good. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 7. Why are they all freaking here? Yeah, no, that's understandable. Just think, soon you'll be done. What's taking me all out of poop? Ugh. Okay, I guess I can do that. Oh. Yeah, I can imagine that sick after eating food. Oh, now they're sick too. Oh, come on. Gotta try and get a lot of points. Oh, thank you. Because, yeah, I think it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what you've written. wasn't adding my... Oh, yeah, no. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's completely understandable. Okay, now I've unlocked all that. Now I just gotta get the healing back. That's all good. There's absolutely no rush either, so don't feel like you have to rush it. Yay! Uh, uh, I just sent you a message. I tend to stay pretty quiet in social things. I've got the game on one screen and I've got my computer on the other screen because I've got all my my streaming stuff open on the computer. So I have a capture card. I've got my PlayStation and everything running into my capture card. And then my capture card runs into the computer. So to play games, I've got to have everything on the computer on so that I've got sound and everything. So that's where I run all of my Discord and everything from. Yeah, so I can do both at once. Interact, I should give them a blessing. Oh, I got both of them. Yeah, that's how I'm able to like listen to music and everything at the same time, and sometimes I get stuck in games so I can pick up guides and stuff. I think 2 of my followers are gonna die. Yeah, no, that's fine. I struggle to go to sleep when I go to bed. So that's when I do a lot of reading, a lot of researching, a lot of this and a lot of that. Oh, why? My question. I want to eat less. Yay! You've got a mudkip. No, a mudkip that's what you've been given as a starting Pokemon. It's like a little blue water thing. I don't know what Pokemon was that spawned in. That's one of them. Oh, he recovered. Oops. Would have helped if I built the bed first. What's your problem? Oh. he snores, he's keeping everyone awake. So he needs to sleep away from everyone else before everyone else gets angry. Oh no. Right, you are going to prison where I can re-educate. Ah, I did it again. Let's go back to bed. I want you to live. Yep, so when it pops up, saying that a wild, whichever Pokemon it is at that time appears, to catch it, you just type in, the exclamation mark Poke catch, and then you just sit there and wait the 90 seconds, and then it tells you if you win it. You're good anytime. Always happy to help. Unless it comes to being a cult leader, I have no idea what I keep getting to the same point of the game, which is pretty much this. And then I get like stuck. However, I do need to start focusing on them a little more. Because my thingy with the hands is going down, which means they're not necessarily happy. It's a dark horizon. You know what you're gonna do once you finish your school stuff? Oh, the cat. Oh no.
siya manakal. Selamat ka na. Ayan na. Oh.
Decorations. That's okay. Oh, is it the cat that's screaming down the house? Ugh. Yeah, I'm so glad that I always stick to like boy cats and everything, and at the moment I've got birds. I got budgies. They're noisy at times, but they're a little bit more a little bit nicer. I don't think I could really do cats or dogs again anytime soon. So yeah, this is where if you type in like exclamation mark poke catch. That's it where you do that, and then it will and someone should catch it. Oh, okay, day 16. Oh, almost everyone's better. I can re-educate you. And then you can come out of prison.
Shalom, Baka.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, cult's going good. Cult's going good. I'm keeping them alive this time. I'm doing much better than what I have done on previous ones. So I think I have a little bit more of an understanding of what to do and how to play the game. How are you going? Have you been watching the World Cup like everyone else has? What World Cup? The Soccer World Cup, the Football World Cup. I don't know, the one that everyone's been going on about. Yeah, so we had a win. I honestly keep forgetting we have a soccer team. I'm gonna change up this music a little bit. It's not really. Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be cheer either. Like, I like watching the World Cup because we kind of go against everyone. Like, I don't have to wait for the Olympics to see how much Australia sucks. But I like all of those world sports. so we're all kind of going against each other, but I had no idea that the World Cup was this year. I honestly thought it was like next year. Now that everyone's better, I can build my healing bay. Figures. I'm gonna have to build a refinery. Yeah, I'm not a sports person, but I am a sports person. I'm more of a car racing person. I love my car racing. But I still like watching some other sports as well. Like I'll watch cricket. Oh, I love Bathurst. Like I went up there a couple years ago and drove around Mount Panorama and all that. But okay, yeah, I've been through a fair bit of that area of New South Wales because we had family that lived all out there. So we were always going out around that area. Who am I sending to prison? Like I love all the country areas.
Oh.
Okay. I will release this person now that I've completed that quest because I didn't want to prison them in. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about the Australian countryside I love. It's just relaxing. I think it's the rolling green hills. Ah, no, it's all good. It's all good. We're all just a bunch of really cautious people over here, which is why most people left. All friendly, all lovely people. But we all just tend to be a little bit quiet and cautious. Except for me, I just talk to everyone. I'm the most peopleiest person to ever people but complain to hate me.
Tip tip, hula papa. Papa.
Oh, do I do the one I've never done before? Let's go give it a go. So I've never done this one. I don't know what to expect once I get in here. I've only ever completed the first one. Oh, okay, there's frogs in here. Ah, it's because it's a frog person. No, you're fine. You're fine. No, don't hurt my follower. Oh, they're gonna hurt. The extra health, so I don't know what I'm doing in here. Better not hurt my follower. Okay, let me go to the next area. I'm gonna go that way. Food. Food, food, food. Okay, let's go beat this boss. So that I can go make sure my followers are okay. That's what I'm thinking now. I think he stole my follower and he made them hungry and like they're gonna die or whatever, so I don't want him to hurt my follower, so I'm gonna go and I don't see any other way around this. There's no way to diplomatically solve it. If he hurts my follower, he must die. Followers are like my family. Oh, thanks, Dark Horizon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I was looking at other things. No more ads. Yeah. I was trying to figure out earlier how I can get rid of more of those ads. But they've really locked it down that you can't really get rid of it. Well, other than subscribe. Like, I don't want anyone to ever feel like they have to. But Twitch like to make it very clear. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy because I need to check on my... Oh crap, so okay, he does two things. Oh my god. Good, I got him before he got me. Okay, so that's what the chains are for. They're holding this guy. Sacrifice a follower and absorb power. I have to sacrifice. This is the bit I hate. It's deciding which one to sacrifice. I don't want to sacrifice any of them. Alright, which... Hang on, I will... you can worship. You should be hungry. I'll do a sermon so I can get the maximum out of everything. And then I'll start looking at who to sacrifice. Normally, I wait until one is about to die of old age. So on my other playthrough that I did, I kind of waited until one of them was, gonna die of old age, because then they were kind of happy. It was like, oh, I'm doing something useful. And then I didn't feel as bad. I can go to the new person. So I think like this one's 37, 45, 41. Okay, so he's got the necklace on him. That's why he's younger. So I've given him a necklace that makes him live for longer. So I think Amdusius, I think that's how you say that name. I think he's going to be the first one to go. There's no one that's 47, only 45, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking I might do them. I mean, to me, it makes logical sense. So I'll do that in the morning when they all wake up. Yeah, I'll feel these ready. Need to get them all doing something other than just worshipping me. Alright, I mean, there's not enough beds. Ah,
Galak ka ng bayan.
minced follower meat. I guess not only am I sacrificing them, I'm harvesting them for meat. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Ah, he's 46 now. Alright. Hi, little dude. Take one for the team. They are kind of awesome. It's still sad. Where should this one go? Work and worship. Possessions. Or law and order. So obedience, labor and love, or possessions. And thank you for the stand and stretch. Oh, I got a nice big crack out of my back. I just like how they were so happy. They were so happy that I was going to just like sacrifice them. Maybe the obedience one might be better. Oh, so this is how I unlock murdering people. Send a follower spirit to a higher plane of existence, or I can murder them. Ooh. Oh, I don't know which one. Murder or ascend the follower? So I can either kill them via a ritual, or I can just stab them in the back. Yeah, I'm thinking going with the murder one, because it also says here, like, some followers may find this upsetting if they're awake to witness it. So then there's like an element of like having to try and hide it. They're all happy and can be useful. Like, oh, now we can murder people. Yay! Okay, murder it is. Yeah, this is definitely like an interesting game. It's like you can do everything that you should not be doing. And the thing I love most about it is it's an Aussie game. Like, we made it. It makes me want to look up some of the other games that this developer's done. Wild Mime Jr. Oh, I don't have that Pokeball. Am I out of balls? I've got no balls. That is true. No, it's all good. I got it just in time. Just in time. I should get some more balls while I'm here, actually. now to go back to my main screen thing where I should be, and stop focusing on Pokemon. Although Pokemon, I don't care how old I get, Pokemon is still cool. Okay, they're all gonna go to bed now. Oh, I don't have enough wood. So, not only did I not have balls, I now have no wood. What are these? Oh, I just realized I didn't have my little thing on. I thought I was missing something. Thought I was missing something. I just like looked over and it's like, ah, that's how you murder them. And I was like, I'm missing something off the screen. So I've also got to make sure that I don't accidentally go to murder because Blessing has been there the whole time. I don't want to accidentally go and murder everyone. Okay, food. How many people have I got? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they can all eat. They can all have something to eat. Oh, great. Chop the trees down, get the wood. Clean up the poop. Bed. I think I'm gonna build another lumber thing. Because I'm using wood faster than what I'm getting at. Oh, where are you running to? sick again? Go have a bed rest. Okay, propaganda speakers. I don't know if I want to put propaganda speakers out. Scarecrow might be good. So yeah, this really is the furthest I've gotten into the game. No idea what I'm doing. No idea what I'm not doing. Put seeds here for your followers to sow. Okay. No, I was gonna build another lumber thing. I gotta stop getting sidetracked. I was gonna build another lumber. Okay. What? At least I'm getting lots of stuff. Oh, that's a shiny fruit. Glowing fertilizer. Glowing fertilizer. I'm getting heaps of this. Decorations. I'm gonna put some floors around. There we go. Bit of pretty flooring. hopefully that levels it out, evens it out a little bit. Nobody was mining. Everyone's chopping, not mining. I'm probably gonna jump off here soonish. And get some sleep. However, now that I'm getting further and further into this, I will probably be back on this on Thursday. Yeah, Dark Horizon, I woke up at like 2:30 this morning. Woke up at 2:30, stayed awake for a little bit because I couldn't fall back asleep. Eventually fell asleep, I think, again at around 3:30. Then woke up at 4. Decided, stuff it, I'm just gonna get up. Had a shower, started getting ready, and then I laid down, and then that's when I decided to go to sleep. And then, yeah, didn't wake up until like 7:30 again after that. 7:30, and then it was the mad rush to get ready for work because I decided to turn off all my alarms, thinking, I'm awake now. I don't need to go back to sleep. I'm awake. I don't need my alarms. And yeah. Yeah, it must have been the night for it. I swear it's the change in the seasons. Like, it's been really cold here lately, like a really bad like wind chill is all I can put it down to. Because temperature wise it hasn't changed, but it's not as cold. It feels quite warm. Let's get this one. Let's get this one. We've got a Zubat. Zubat. Yeah, it's not too bad here. Like, it's probably cold if I walk out to the rest of the house, but I've got the computer on in here, so it's warming the room up nicely. And then I've got like a woolen jumper on, but it's been really cold for the last couple of days that I've been shivering. And then last night it just felt really warm.
Walang kampanya, siya naman ka.
Oh, I got one for old age. Guess what we're doing? We're gonna let him live a couple more days. And then he's gonna be sacrificed. It's 4 degrees there. is currently 18 degrees here. And the low for tonight is going to be like 14. But that's pretty much what it's been for the last couple of weeks here. But it's been really cold. Like, there's been a lot of rain around, so there's been not as much humidity, so it hasn't stayed warm. Like, it's hard to explain it. Like, it almost felt like when we got the Arctic winds in Melbourne. Like, it was very cold, and now it's like humid and nice and warm. That I think that's stopping my sleep. Okay, I got 15 of these. Maybe I should build another lumber sink just in case. Oh wow. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far yet. I mean, it was nice and warm here, but not dress weather for us yet. Although 10 years ago when I first moved up here, it was definitely like shorts and shirt weather at this time of year. Yeah. How are you with after getting the flu and your knee and everything? It's been a few days since I asked you. It's funny, I say the same way. It's either cuddly or snuggly. Not sitting all day. Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one finding one where you're standing and sitting. I know those sit standing desks are more of a thing now. You could always try like if you can find like an office job or something, like you can get one of those desks so that you can stand up and sit down and still work. Like, I'm actually thinking once my house is built and moved, I'm debating whether I make a custom desk or I go and buy one of those desks that moves up and down. The only problem is, like, I'm gonna have to have two desks, one for me, one for my partner, and then that takes up a lot of room left in the room. Oh. Yeah, it is a lot of money. A support worker. I mean, there'd be some parts of support working that you'd still be able to do, wouldn't there? Yeah, because that's what I do at home. Like I work from home. I was fortunate enough to get a job where I do get to work from home, and every now and then when I remember, don't lose track of time, I just get up and walk around the house a little bit just to keep moving. Um, just so that I'm not sitting for so long. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, that is completely understandable. Like I was just yeah very fortunate that in my job that I was able to get one where I could work from home. I mean, admittedly, the job that I was in before this, I was either driving everywhere, sitting behind a desk, or walking around on construction sites. So I did have the freedom to get up and move around, but in the jobs before that, I didn't have that freedom. I was just pretty much stuck sitting behind a desk, and I'd fall asleep. I'd get bored, and not to mention like you become cuddly. Me, it's more I gotta start getting used to getting up and walking around just to keep my fitness up. Because I've noticed that my fitness levels are dropping. Careful. What exercise? Yeah. Yeah, it's really good on the ankles as well because you don't get the impact traveling up the leg. But I've also heard water aerobics is good. Like my parents started doing all the water aerobics and that sort of stuff for a little while there, just to keep their fitness levels up because they don't do anything otherwise. And that's the thing that I've noticed is if you're on your feet all day every day, everything starts to go. But if you don't do anything either, so you're right at the other end of the spectrum, everything starts to go. many I got 9. No, I'm not gonna make 5 bowls of food. Yes, yeah. I would go to the pools, but I'm terrified of water. I mean, it's not so much the water. It's the what is in the water that I can't see. And will I drown in it? Let's go to a sermon and then I think old mate that's getting a bit old is going to be given another life. Yeah, it's a weird one trying to explain it to people. It's not that I'm scared of the water. Like, the water doesn't bother me. Like if it rains, like I'm not gonna freak out because it's water. It's the what's beneath the water that I can't see. That's the scary bit. Rituals. Oh, it's on cooldown. It's on cooldown. I can't sacrifice him yet. Oh no. Oh, I love that shirt. Yeah, I think the last shirts that I got were from Tea Turtle. And it's just all like pop culture sort of nerdy stuff. Like there's crafting and everything on there. I absolutely love their shirts. Like I got one Oh, what was it? I know I got one for my daughter, and I've told her that she's not allowed to wear it at school because it's like a mermaid on a rock with a unicorn or something. No, with I think maybe a horn or I don't know, and it's a rainbow in the background and all of that stuff. And it says I couldn't be more magical if I tried, or I couldn't be more fucking magical if I tried. No, that's the one she's allowed to wear to school. The one she's not allowed to wear to school is a unicorn. From the game, Unstable Unicorns. Um, and it's a unicorn wearing a hood, and instead of a horn, it's got a knife, or it's got a horn with a knife strapped to it, and underneath it, it says something like "I will cut you." So I've said to her she's not allowed to wear that at school. Like, no way is she allowed to wear that at school. Around home, I don't care. At school, no. Like that, not enough sage in the world for this. I go around all the time and say I'm a fucking delight. I say that to everyone. It's like, yeah, I'm a fucking delight. I also go around and say that I'm a god. But no one seems to really agree with that one yet. Oh, another glowing poop. This one gave me money. Yep. Gotta have a bit of confidence. That's what I call it. Confidence. Oh, I just say that I'm a god. I'm a god of everything. Oh wow, they're all angry at me because I failed a quest. Go to prison. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you got of everything, you have to deal with everything. I need to give a sermon, get my little things back up. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I do get what you mean with that. I think it's because we saw what the world was. We saw what it was and we saw where we were going, and it's like everything's just on a complete backflip. And it's no longer the world that we saw. It's no longer the world that we were heading towards, and we all just run away back to the world that we came from. But we can't run back to the world we came from because that world doesn't exist anymore because everyone's made sure that it didn't exist anymore. I look at the stars and it's the only thing that hasn't changed. The stars on the bush. Stars on the bush are the only things that happen. Certain people always find a way to ruin things. Yeah, always. That's the one consistent thing I'm finding nowadays. Is that everyone will always find a way to ruin a good thing. Yeah, go bushwalking, love finding a rock. Just yep. I love going to some of the lookouts. Like there's a few good ones up here. Because I'm close to like the Glasshouse Mountains. Like it's still a little bit of a drive, but it's like achievable. You know, I can go there for a couple of hours, kind of drive. And heaps of places there. To just ground. That's it. Like I'm the similar. Like just because I can't do something doesn't mean I should go and ruin it for everyone else who can do it. Like that's just selfish and bitter and everything that's wrong with everything. Like if anything we should be lifting each other up, not breaking everyone down because we can't do it. We'll get back there. We'll get back there. Like I definitely believe we will get back to that place where we were.
Shalom tayo.
These are all my animals. I want him to be a giraffe. Mosquitoes coming. Oh, there's a whale. Welcome back. Definitely need a yellow. Except them. What's a fox? It's yes, unfortunately, it was on sale not long ago. does pop up for sale every now and then. Okay, I gotta feed two. No, don't you go and eat it, you stupid. Oh my god, my followers are so stupid. Oh, I don't even have all of the add-ons. I've only got the Heretic and the Sin. However, I am contemplating buying all of them because this was a game that I purchased thinking I'm not going to enjoy it. Well, I was a little bit wrong, and I have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. Actually, I should be able to go back. When it goes on sale, it's definitely good to relax. It's an axolotl. That's what it is. So if you go, yeah, it says it, and I forgot where else it says it. I know if I go to like my main page and like scroll down to the app thing, like underneath the stream and everything, it tells me what I've got down there. But I don't know where else it would tell me. However, I think I've done it again. Done the whole I'm gonna go to bed soon and then still stayed up like an hour later. Okay, let's see. No. No.
Dalam ka ng bayan na.
Come on up. Go get it before someone else grabs it. Yes. What? How did you break out of prison? What the? You get back in prison. Cheeky shit.
Surat kampanye sama na kampana.
I want to, but I'd rather have it suffer a long life because that's what one of the bosses in that froggy dungeon turned into. So I want that one to live to be an old age. Oh, it's still on cooldown. It's still on cooldown and I don't have much of a drink. He's died. No. Well, uh, so you didn't see. Going through. You didn't see me just harvest the body. Not at all. Yes. The opening cutscene where they're treasure hunting. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Yep, without saying too much, yeah. I'm pretty sure that that intro was the trailer as well for the game before it came out. It gets better. mean, I seem to think that I actually like I really enjoyed Lilith the game. Still, oh. Oh, I'm gonna be jumping off in a minute. I should get some sleep. I finished my ginger beer, so I should get some sleep. What? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask why he's wearing a Pope hat. Oh, because he's consecrating resources. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the see if I catch it. Oh, there was a shiny as well. Alright, I got my buddy pit. So I can stop burying buddies. Hey, gold to bury buddies. Yes, I might leave it there. Now that the poker catch and everything's done. Otherwise, I'm not gonna jump off and I'm not gonna go to bed. So, good night. Thank you everyone for joining in and watching another night of Cult of the Lamb. I will probably be on this one a little bit more now that I've got nothing else to do on any of the other games that I play. So thank you, sleep well, and I hope everyone feels better soon and that the cold doesn't get to you, Jayla and Dark Horizon, because you're 4 point something degrees, that's insane. And thanks, Celica, coming in, and I know Sin's probably still there, maybe watching in the background. I can still see him lurking. So thank you everyone. And I will be back on Thursday, and look after yourselves. And I will see you all then.